What's going on, guys? Another quick video here about my build here. This is a katana build. As you can see here, this is what people want, this is what people look for, you know what I mean? So what I did, see, I first started out with my ninja build, which was cool. I beat the game with it. Thing is, it's not as fun to play with that build because just look at my previous video. I was melting everything. Just everything I touched, I melted. You know, so, and plus katanas were my primary weapon in Nioh 1. So I wanted to go back to the katana. As you can see right now, I'm level 217. And what I ended up doing was the armor that I wanted to use was Master Swordsman. Now, at the time when I had the Master Swordsman, armor, I was wondering, how come I'm not doing so much damage like I thought I would, because this armor here should be, increasing my attack and all that good stuff. I'll get to that in a second. But this is what I did with my skills, this right here. I pumped majority of my skills into heart, and then I pumped the other majority into skill, and then some into magic, some into stamina. But when I was first starting out, well, not really when I was first starting out, when I was like level 150 or 100 is when I started this build. I was pumping everything into heart and pumping everything into skill, and then a little bit into constitution. And I'll show you pretty much how it all went down. So as you can see here, we're gonna go to my equipment. Yeah, Master Swordsman. Now here's where my confusion came up. This says Master Swordsman crown, right? Now let me show you this here, if I have it. The thing is, Master Swordsman has there's two different types of Master Swordsman. There's Master Swordsman with dual swords, which is this one right here. You know what I mean? So, well, this one is not, that's the wrong example. Let me go back, scratch that. Okay, here we go. Master Swordsman's robes. Okay, if you look at this here, I'm thinking, okay, right here, increased attack and defense on sword. That's what it says down here, right? You guys see that? What I was doing was I was equipping this one right here, if I can find it. I might have just removed, yeah, this one, Master Swordsman Cuirass, or whatever that is. I was confusing the two armors because, again, they're named exactly the same. I just thought they were different styles or whatever, but they're actually totally different. If you look at this one is for a dual sword build. It increases your attack and defense on dual swords, while the other one is for sword. So I was running around with this one for a while until I checked it out, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's dual sword. So I started using dual swords for a while, but I'm like, man, screw that. So what ended up happening was I then realized I had this right here, and the Master Swordsman bracer, and I was like, wait a minute, this has increased attack and defense. So pretty much, long story short, I farmed like crazy, and I was able to get the pieces of armor that I needed. Then I refashioned it so I can make my guy look totally freaking awesome, right? So that's pretty much what it is. My build consists of the Master Swordsman build, right? All pieces of the armor. The only piece that is not of this set here is this set right here, which is the crown. The reason why I chose to have the crown is because I want that little life boost of 243. I equipped the crown along with the bamboo cutter and bone fester sword, or whatever it was. I think it was a dual sword. Yeah, dual sword, and that, again, the two pieces give me that life boost. I still don't have that accessory that allows you to pretty much get, use, pretty much it reduces the amount of armor you need to get that power up or whatever. Once I get that, I'm not going to need these double swords right here, this dual sword anymore. I can just equip whatever I want. But that's pretty much it. Now, the build I was trying to make here, I was aiming for, was a fire build. So as you can see, my sword, it took a lot of tempering, but I was able to get fire and burn accumulation, so I could just burn everything up. And then after that, I went ahead and also tempered my accessories to do fire damage and burn, fire damage and burn. Works out pretty well. I catch things on fire, and then run away and let them die on their own. As far as this goes here, for my spirit animal, no, my guardian spirit, that's what's important, right? That's what I learned in the game later on. With my guardian spirit, I went for Hayabushin, whatever his name is, because he gives you the most attack power out of, you can get the most attack power so far. I might be wrong, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a boost of 323. I was running around though for a while with where's he at? And if you beat the game, then you'll know. I was running around with this one for a while, Tengen. And then before Tengen, I was running around with, I think just Kato. Or no, not Kato, sorry. Whatever his name is, this one. I was running around with this one for a while as well. Because, you know, it gave me a little boost in attack and whatnot. Because I'm attack, oriented and whatnot. So you can see my attack right now is 1,986. That's pretty freaking good. And like I said before, if you've seen my video before, I do not go this far into the skills. I do not read all this. I'm not going to read all this. As long as I'm killing and doing what I got to do, man, I don't really freaking care. And another thing, what I did to power up my build is I went to the Blacksmith. And then I went to remodel. And there's something I found out as well. So with this sword, it was just standard, as you can see, 18, 19. What I ended up doing was I actually remodeled it into this one right here, the first one. And the reason is because, as you can see here, it says attack bonus A, which is the degree to which heart affects your attack power. Long story short, this increases your attack power. As you can see, it's at 1883. The other ones, not so much, especially that one, because I'm lower in those stats right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did there. Also, I did a bunch of soul matching. But as you can see, my base is 1883, but with my Guardian Spirit, it boosts my attack up to 1986, which is freaking awesome, right? So that's my build for you guys here. Leave a comment, leave a whatever you want. Otherwise, more videos coming at you. But before I let you guys go, I'm cliche like the rest of these guys. I'm just going to show you just pretty much how powerful my build is. I like to use this guy as my punching bag because it's a pretty quick mission and it allows you to kind of see where my damage is at and how my character gets down. So I'm not going to use any spells or anything on him. I'm just going straight in with high stance. You know how we get down. You can see here, I'm just spamming. And I'm already got him down to half-life. If you remember my kunai video, I killed this dude even faster than this. So that's what I was telling you guys. Here we go. Want to do a little bit of these here, a little ballerina spin, and dead. Not as fast as the kunai ninja build, but fast enough, and it's a bit funner than just standing there chucking kunai and shuriken at guys. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, leave a comment, share, hit the little bell. More videos coming soon. Otherwise, guys, I'm out of here.